Yeah, hi, we're a couple living in Sweden. I'm from Sweden myself, and my partner's from Thailand. We are college sweethearts and been looking for the perfect chateau for the last 20 years, and we have finally found the one. I'm getting ready for traveling to France tomorrow morning. It'll be an early flight around 6 o'clock. I'll be traveling by myself. My partner will be at home with the dogs as we couldn't find a place for them to stay. As you can see here, we're heading over Öresundsbridge, which is connecting Sweden and Denmark. There's also a tunnel which is about 4 kilometers underneath the water. It's laying actually on the sand. Entering the airport, it's not so busy, but everyone has to wear masks due to the COVID pandemic, which is we're currently in. The flight over led me through Paris, about an hour. I stayed there and then a flight on to Toulouse. The rental car I had prepared already with Avis, but due to COVID restrictions, they had moved it into the parking lot instead, so the office was closed in the airport. The rental car I got was an Opel. Over now in direction to the chateau. It's about 45-minute drive from Toulouse. The town I'm traveling by here, the house there on the right is actually for sale. With a small land, the asking price I believe was just under 1 million euros. And the arches are well known. We are actually crossing the river Tarn. We're turning right into the little village, which has all the shops that you might need, the veterinarian, the post office, the dentist, a supermarket just outside town, quite newly built. There's a nice lake which we'll see coming up on the right side soon. It's a very quaint little French village, about 5 minutes from the chateau. Now we're heading out of the village, and as mentioned, just up on ahead here of the roundabout on the right side is the Intermarché, the new supermarket and also a petrol station. We're heading around the roundabout and direction towards the chateau. It's a small road, just maybe enough for one car. We have a train station here in town, which also heads up to Gaillac. We'll be in the chateau in about 3 minutes and counting. You see, we're continuing down here. The nice landscape views in the background with the hills, with the vineyards. Very nice setting. Vineyards to the left and to the right. Chateau de Clément is we go straight.
pretty sick. If you see in the distance there, right in front of the chateau, there they're growing the new grapes. We don't see that on Google Maps. This was where, on the Google Street Maps, it was the wheat, right? That building in the back there is a new one. They're grown grapes here, new ones. The chateau is there. When I came in, I came from this street there by the trees. And I'm here now, parked. The surrounding is here. They have two wine producers here. One of them, I think, is their brother, I guess. And that is the view. The chateau, the new planted vines. This is the farmland. And if you remember those yellow-green trees down there, that's where the road is, and I was just in between the end of the tree section there. And I'm parked here. This is the street that I told you about before, the trees coming in there.
These are some still photos we have found of the chateau online. That's just showing the different seasons and views from the chateau and to the chateau, and the nice setting and surrounding areas. That's a drone shot of the chateau and the vineyards around it. If you liked the video, please subscribe and click the bell icon to get notified of any new uploads we do.